Hi everyone, I'm Melanie from Streamlined Legal, where we help attorneys streamline their offices so that they can enjoy their time out of the office. And today, as promised, I'm talking about automation. Now, a lot of times when we think about automation, we think about fantastic programs like Lawmatics or Infusionsoft or any other number of programs that are able to automate a lot of our daily processes in the office. But the reality is that automation is not just for the office, and it doesn't have to start at the office. In fact, my first forays into automation were actually at home. And so I wanted to go ahead and talk to you guys a little bit about ways that you can use automation in your everyday lives, which will help you, of course, in the office, but not specific to office products or office services. So the first one that I wanted to mention, in case you guys aren't familiar with it, the reality is you can automate pretty much any service these days, and Amazon is the king of doing that, in my opinion. And so for those of you that haven't seen it, Amazon offers a service that's called Subscribe and Save. And Subscribe and Save offers you the opportunity to go ahead and say, okay, every week I want toilet paper delivered to my house, or every month, or every 2 weeks. And you set it up on a schedule, and they'll go ahead and send it to you and charge you for it each time they send it. But if there's really no obligation, I mean, you can cancel at any time, you can skip a week at any time, and of course they offer you a discount in order to subscribe to this service. But the nice part is, if you're going to buy those things, and especially from Amazon anyway, then having that automated service to keep sending it to you without you having to think about it, in my mind, is a huge time saver and a huge energy saver. So in addition to that service, Subscribe and Save, they also have a service, or I should say a feature, called the dash buttons. And for those of you that haven't seen these are basically buttons that you buy to stick on your appliances or anywhere in your home that you'd like. And every time you press that button, then it's going to go ahead and order the item for you that it's programmed to order. So for example, in these pictures here, we have Tide laundry detergent, paper towels from Bounty. So anytime you're out of laundry detergent, you press the button and Amazon almost what seems like magically delivers your Tide laundry detergent. So in this case, with the Subscribe and Save and the dash buttons, you know, we're automating the process of ordering, buying home goods. There are other services such as meal planning services. Maybe you guys have seen some of these. Blue Apron is one example where they're automating the activity of planning the meal and grocery shopping. So they will basically send you a box full of ingredients and a number of recipes that you can go ahead and use those ingredients for to prepare your evening meals, which I find very, very helpful. A lot of times it's the planning and the shopping that are really the time consumers or the stress inducers in my family's lives, as opposed to the actual cooking itself. Of course, you can also order meals that are already cooked from other services, but what they've done here is basically they've taken the meal prep and the shopping and automated that. Literally all I have to do is, you know, once every couple of weeks, I go on the app, I see what kind of foods I like to make sure they're sending me the things I want, and that's about it. It takes about 30 seconds. So having that process automated has been huge for my family. And then one I've not yet tried is gas delivery. So this company and others like it will go ahead and deliver gas to wherever your car is parked. So at $7 for a delivery or $20 a month, you can join up and get more deliveries, and they bring the gas to your car wherever it's parked. Maybe you're parked at work, maybe you're parked at home, and they will go ahead and fill up your tank of gas. This company also offers some other car services, but it seems to me like what they've really automated here is not only the having to think about it and plan for it, but if you have a very typical weekly route of going to work and going to extracurricular activities, and you can estimate how much gas you're going to need at what point, then this is really taking out the to plan for those stops at the gas station, the actual time spent at the gas station, and possibly extra money if you're one that goes inside and buys things that you don't need. So it seems to me like this service is also automating a fair amount as well. So there are a lot of services out there like these. These are just some examples. But I often find when people are talking about grocery delivery is another thing that's huge these days. It seems like every local store now is hopping on the bandwagon to deliver your groceries to you, or at least shop, go through the aisles and pick them up, and you can pick them up outside in the parking lot. They'll deliver them to your car. Services like these obviously are costing some money, but when I talk to people about automation in this respect, a lot of people think, well, I can go to the store and buy my own groceries. It's not that hard. It doesn't take that long. It may not, but I'd also encourage you to sit down and think about, what is your time worth? I mean, for example, the easiest example is if you're an hourly biller and you're billing, as an example, $250 an hour, and you could be at the office, working on some client matters and billing $250 an hour versus leaving 15 minutes early to stop by the gas station and get your car filled up. Maybe it's worth the $7 they're going to charge you to come out and do it in your parking lot. Another example, even if you're not an hourly biller, let's say that you're in charge of marketing at your firm and you've got some associates doing the work, but you're the one that has to do a bulk of them, networking and marketing. Same kind of thing. You may not be billing $250 an hour, but the amount of money that you're bringing in from that marketing is probably, I hope, more than $7. In which case, maybe it is a good idea to spend that extra time doing the marketing and having the gas delivered, as opposed to not delivering, going and getting your own gas. So I'd encourage you to think about automation and what your time is worth and how much these types of services and automations are worth to you. And then join us again tomorrow when we're going to talk about automation in the office setting. Thanks so much. Again, I'm Melanie from Streamlined Legal, and I'll see you soon.